All right, check it out, guys. This for all the people out there, right? We slowly starting to wake. Not even slowly. We're rapidly waking up. A lot of the youth these days, we understand what's going on in America, and we want to get out just as well as everybody else that's already had the knowledge and who has worked their way through the maze and has achieved everything they've achieved by being smart, doing what they have to do, etc. So I believe that there could be a common ground with where we stand in terms of planning and where we stand in terms of where we already are and how easy it is to maneuver and function out with what we have and be able to produce more in the process and long term. All right. So say all of the older people between 30 years to 60, all of the black people in America that already have their own businesses, that already have their own land, everything that it takes to be self-sufficient, say. What if we all used our land, or what if we sold it and then, or I don't know necessarily how it works in terms of land, but for the ones who have businesses, the ones who have enough money and finances to not only give people jobs but also provide and be functional, right? Like it's so many different restaurants, companies, fish stores. We could get together and make our own Walmart. You feel me? We already have the resources because there's a lot of people down south in the country, black people, that have farms, that have goods, that have their own means of buying and trading, that have different outlets and things like that. You feel me? So, with that being said, it's also so many young workers that have knowledge about what's going on in America who want change, who want to leave. That's my age. That's between 18 and 30, the ones that's young and healthy, right? Obviously, we would still have to have an economy within the ecosystem. We'd have to have a co a coexist we would have to be able to coexist amongst each other and make sure everything works together. The first thing we have to do and the easiest thing we have to do is just unite. Like I said, 400 people right now in one town got together and did that. They'd be successful, let alone 1,400. You feel me? And that's just one state. Now, if we can start doing this all over America, we could all have a revolution by tomorrow. We can modernize all of the poor countries in Africa. We can build off of what they already have over there and make it a more rich area, being that it's already a rich environment with natural resources. They make it seem to be something that is really not. All right. Like there's a lot of stuff we have to do in terms of cleaning out our mind and the pollution within our subconscious before we go over there, because that's kind of like bringing a lot of baggage. But what I'm saying is, like I said, the easiest thing we have to do is get together. If we can plan and formulate and work towards building ourselves until we get over there, everything will work out perfectly fine, because all we have to do is just do it. You know what I mean? There's no international laws, there's no spiritual laws that says we can't get together, unite our businesses, and create our own foundation of life and being, especially in a place where we want to go. They're trying to do mandatory vaccines to get on boats and airplanes and stuff like that. How can we stand for something like that? That don't even make no sense. First, they make us leave. They make us take on what they want us to believe. And then now they're saying that they want us to stay here and just suffer. Nah, that don't make no sense. Feel me? And the ones who's barely had an opportunity to do anything, the teenagers, we would be the first ones in line to actually work, to actually do our part. Like I said, you're gonna need people who's gonna have to work, the farmers and stuff like that. The young people can do that, while the older ones they implement wisdom, they implement knowledge. The middle aged ones, they run stuff. They could be like the how can I say it, like the chairman almost. It's so many different things we could do, even starting within America. Like obviously we want to get out, we want to leave, and we'll be there sooner or later. But like how it's still a process to change our mind and our thinking in order to revolutionize and gravitate towards that communion. We would have to first lose our material mind. We'd have to gain our magnetized mind back, you know? And while we're working with each other in this system, it'll be a lot easier to do that. Everything takes time, you know what I mean? But it's really not that hard, and it won't take as much time as we think if we just do it. Like, we're always watching YouTube videos and commenting. Why can't we all just link up right now or tomorrow in a big city or something like that? We all drive our cars. You know, the government is shut down like that. We all get on the highway and go to the same spot. All those different, bro, come on, man. For real, it's way more Hispanics and black people in America than there is police. Trust me. It don't matter. Especially if we not doing anything bad. We just want to leave. Shit, half of us didn't even ask to be here. Half of us bloodline really does come straight from the motherland. So, common sense. Stay in a system that's not for you. You're not going to gain nothing. Or leave. Help support your people and yourself. And guarantee a better life. You know, all we have to do is just do it once again. We got to lose this mindset of having to go to work every day and we can't switch it up and be unpredictable. Why can't we meet up and talk about it? Why can't we do this stuff? It's just because we don't do it. But why? Why can't we just go to a store and just talk to a random person that you see is on the same level as you, or maybe even not? It could be a teenager. It could be an old person. Why not just collaborate ideas and try to work for something better? That's all I'm saying. Just do it. Check. We already got it.